This lesson is going to be on how to create a Word document, or in Google it's just called a Google document. Once you've got access to your Google Drive, you need to go on the left hand side where it says Create. I'm going to click on Create. This gives you the option to create a document similar to a Word document, create a presentation, which is like a PowerPoint, spreadsheet, which is like Excel. A form can be used like as a quiz or to make a test for somebody. Drawing is simply just like an art project or being creative with the computer. Today we're going to go up to Document. Once I click on Document, here's what my document looks like. You're going to notice there's a lot of similar tools as the Microsoft Word documents. For this one, the very first thing I want to do is I want to go up here in the top left hand corner where it says Untitled Document. I'm just going to simply click on it, and then I'm going to give it a name for the particular assignment. Maybe it's a writing assignment or a different project that you're working on. For this one, I'm just going to put Practice Writing Assignment. I'm just going to press OK. Now you can notice up here it changed the name to Practice Writing Assignment. A couple of the really cool features with Google Documents for this case is it automatically saves. So every single 1 or 2 seconds it's going to automatically save for you. And you'll notice that right up here it says all changes saved in Drive. When I start typing, you'll notice that it says saving. First thing, if you notice when you click on File, there's actually not a spot where it says Save or Save As. That's because when you're typing, it automatically saves for you. You can print things. It does download it as a PDF in which you can print off and turn in if you wanted to, but our whole goal for this is to go paperless, so you're going to be sharing your documents instead of printing them. Editing allows you to undo. If you're typing and you make a mistake, you can hit the undo button. The view allows you just to, if you go to the document view, you can be compact if you really wanted to. You don't need to mess around with that too much right now. Insert, just like a Word document, if you're wanting to insert something or put something into your document, you're going to click on Insert. Whether it's an image, a link, if you want to type about a state or something like that, and then you want to link it to your project, you can click Link, and I'll show you another time how to do that. Equation, this would be if you're doing a math assignment. Drawing, we've already seen how the drawing can work. Footnote, this is more for advanced English writers or if you're writing a story. Page number, if you go down here, this will be if you're going to write a bunch of pages for an assignment and you want them to be numbered, or if you're going to create an index at the end, you definitely want to have a page number. Page count, if you wanted to use that, that's just counting the number of pages. A header would be where if you clicked on the header, it's going to, and I'll do that right now, it's going to show at the very top of your project. I'm just going to hit undo to undo that one. You can also go to footer. Now if you think about it, header is where the head is, the top of the assignment. Footer then would be at the bottom. Table of contents, that's a little bit more advanced usage. Format, here's all of the tools you need. Bold, if you want to make it italicized. Underline, if you want to strike through something. A superscript, that's going to be like if you're going to use an exponent. We don't really need to worry about subscripts right now. Paragraph styles, you can increase the indent. That's when you're writing a story or typing a story. Align, this is something that if you're typing and you want it to be in the center of the page, you can click on center or left or right. Line spacing, if you had to have a writing assignment that was two spaces or double spaced, you can just push 2. List styles, here's where our bullets are located. You can do a bullet, it's called a hollow, like if you're going to make like a little checklist and you're going to check that off. You can make squares. You can also do it as 1, 2, 3, ABC, and here's a couple other choices down here. Or if you want to just kind of start over, you can clear the formatting. Tools, if you want to do a little bit of research about a particular topic, you can click on that. Define, and it also shows you the shortcut keys, Control-Shift-Y. A word count if you had to have so many words for your document. Translate document is an awesome tool. You can type your story up in Spanish. You can hit translate document and you can translate it to English or vice versa. Table, if you wanted to insert a table, you can get the table however big you want. It looks like you can just kind of keep going. These are very useful if you're going to make some multiplication assignments, or if you're going to maybe do a table of contents, or let's say an almanac. Excellent tools for that. Really cool feature here is help. If you are stuck and you can't watch a video, or you can't ask the teacher right now, or if you're at home and you don't know, you can press help. You can go to the help center or the user forum or Google Plus community, and that's going to be where you can type in a question and hopefully somebody responds to your question pretty quickly, and they usually do. You'll also notice these features are down here. Here's your undo, there's your redo, there's the paint format, normal text if you want to change the style, you can change the style, and this is really cool because you can have a heading, or you can change it to so it applies just to the first one. You can also go down to options. There's so many awesome things you can just try out. Here's your font, and you can change the font. There's add fonts. You could change add fonts if you wanted to. I prefer the Verdania one, so I'm going to click on that one. Here's your size. Click on your arrow, change your size. Remember, you don't want to make it huge, but you don't want to make it so small that your teacher can't read your work either. So I'm going to start to type, and I'm just going to put, this is my practice writing test. And again, if you notice right here, it says all changes saved in draft. It saves every 1 or 2 seconds. So the awesome thing is you never have to worry about if your computer crashes, it's automatically saved. You have your bold feature. If you highlight the word test, let's say, and we click bold, or if we want to do italicized, we can italicize it. We want to underline it, we can underline it. If you realize, I really don't like that, you can just click them and it takes it right off. And it is saving right there. Here's how you change the color. You can pick whatever color you want for your font. This is going to be the background color. If you were to change something, if you, let's say you highlighted it here and I pressed background color, if I wanted red for some reason, if I really wanted to stick out or make sure that someone knew what I wanted them to focus on, I could change that color. If I don't like it, I can hit the undo button. This one is your link. Now if you wanted to link something, if you said, this is my practice writing test, and you said, here's the most important facts about myself, and if you wanted to link it to a particular website or a YouTube video, you could do that based off of this link right here. Now insert a comment. This is going to be useful when you start to share your documents or your assignments with your classmates, with your teacher. They can simply just highlight this, maybe let's highlight this sentence. They can click on insert comment, and I can put, what do you think about this sentence? I can press comment. So now when somebody checks my story, they can look at this and say, oh, what do you think about this sentence? Then I can reply back to them, or I can actually just put what I think they should change it to. You can also change the center alignment. If I wanted to make it in the center of the page, I could click here, and I could just simply click on the center align button. Takes it to the center. If you don't like it there, if you want everything on the right side for some reason, you can do that. This one is the justify, and that's going to be the shortcut key. It does tell you all the shortcut keys. If you don't like that, you can just go back to the left align. The left align is the most typical one that you're going to use. Here's a way to line spacing. Like I showed you before, if you want it double spaced, you just push 2 times. Here's your bullets. There's a numbered list. You can do your bulleted list. This one is going to decrease the indent. This one is going to increase the indent, which is going to make it a little bit bigger. And this one's going to clear the formatting. If you did a bunch of different funky different styles to it or whatever, and you just were like, oh, I don't want that anymore, you can simply just press clear formatting. That's how you can take that off. Now the best way to learn how to use this is to truly practice it, to open up and create a document, to type something, to change the colors, to change the style, to see how it works, and then to start it over again. When you are done, or when you're at that point that you want someone to check your document, you're not going to print it out. You're simply going to go up here to where it says share, and I'm going to click on share. Now, something you need to be aware of here is if it's private, only the people listed below can have access. So right now, I am the only one that has access to it. If I want to change that, I'm going to click change. Now I want to give this access to people at South Sioux City Schools who have the link can access. If I only want my friends or my teachers just to view it, I'm going to keep it as can view. If I want them to make a comment, I can press can comment. If we're working on a group project, I'm going to press can edit. For this particular one, I'm just going to press can view. Then I'm going to press save. Now I can go down here and add people. I can simply go ahead and add their names, or I could go up here and I can choose from contacts. If you've already set up your contacts, very simple. You can press choose from contacts and you can search for all of your contacts. If you click on all your contacts, you can send this to all of your classmates within a couple of seconds. For this, I'm just going to exit out, and if I wanted to, I would change that and I can have people edit it, or if I just want them to view it, I can have them view it. I'm going to press share and save. You can also add your own message. If you wanted to say, hey, please check out paragraph number 3, I'm kind of stuck on this, you can add your own particular message. I'm just going to share and save and get out of this one. So I'll just put in my teacher's name, we'll say. Once I have my teacher's name in there, I'm going to press share and save. And then now you can see this particular person has access and they can only view the document. They can't edit, they can't make comments. I can change it if I want to by doing this. And I'm just going to press done, and then once I've already shared it, it will come up on their Google Drive underneath shared drive. Thank you very much.